All right, third graders, make sure you are finished with page 49 before watching this video. Remember, you want to grow your brain and try things yourself. So you have completed this, and now we are correcting it. So here we go. Unit, you can put anything you want in there. Dogs, cats, because it doesn't tell us what we're counting. So make up your own unit, maybe Legos. All right, they give us the base fact, 6 plus 5. Notice that 6 and 5 are in each one of these. They are just 6 and 5. That's always going to equal 11. Okay, so here we have 11 plus 10 more is 21. Here we have 11 plus another 20 gives us 31. Here we get 11 plus 80 gives us 91. Here we get 11, we get plus 20 plus 100. We get 131. Those are your extension facts. All right, let's go over here. Look at, they put in the unit of days. We're counting days. What plus 53 gets us to 60? So we could count on 53, how many do we have to add? 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. How many did we have to add to 53 to get to 60? 7. Oh my goodness. Now look at here. We could have just done 60, take away 53, because if you think of who's in the fact family, that would still work. This would change to a 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, and we would get, 60, take away 53. I only wrote 3, 5 minus 5 gives us 0, so the answer is 7. So think about here. If we are trying to figure out 3 plus what number would get us to 90, instead of adding this number to this number, we could take 3 away from 90, and that should get us there. 90, 89, 88, 87. Check if you have to. 87, 88, 89, 90 gets us to 90. So think of the fact family. Here, they're giving us one of the numbers, 140. Take away what number would get us to 132. So it's like 140 is up here, and 132 is here. So what do we have to add? We can count up, but we could also just subtract them. We could say 140. Okay, what do we have to take to add them together? 132, 133, 140, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140. We see 8. You could have subtracted 140, take away 132, because that would have given us the answer. Because remember, we take away here to figure out what the answer is here. More on the floor. 10, 9, 8. We get the same answer. 198 plus what gives us to 210? 198, 199, 200. And we need 10 more, don't we? So 10 plus 2 gives us 12. Good mental math there to make it faster for ourselves. What time does the clock show? Okay, remember the word hour is shorter, so we get the hour first. And remember, you always hook back around. So the hour is 2. Now let's figure out, that's not a good 2, third graders, but I did my best. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 2, 25. All right, now the question says, what time will it be in 30 minutes? That means the minute hand here is going to move. It's going to move 30 minutes, so we're going to move it. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this hand is now going to be pointing at the 11. If it crossed the 12, it would change to 3 o'clock, but it hasn't, so the hour is still 2. Now, the minute hand is now pointing at the 11, so let's count minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I always just use the clock to help me with that, and I move that hand. All right, we have to figure out the rule, and I look, excuse me, and the rule looks like it's getting bigger. Look at the place value that changed. It was in the tens place. It went from a 0 to a 2. And in the tens place, that's plus 20. Okay, 130, 140, 150. I'm just counting up by 2 tens because 20 is that. Now, these numbers are in the out. That means instead of adding, I'm going to subtract that 20. 84, 74, 64, 164. 93, 83, 73, 173. All right, gives me back in the out. I have 188 plus 2 more tens, 88, 98, goes up to 208. Did you get that one? All right. I'm going to get my trusty highlighter out here because we have a lot of information to dissect. Corey had $75. He bought a new baseball for $18. How much does he have now? All right, so let's start with how much money Corey had. Corey started with $75. He bought something for 18. So when you buy something, are you adding or subtracting your money? Subtracting. Now we need to figure out how much he ends with. Our number model, I'm going to write it this way. Minus 18 equals. That's going to help me get the answer. Okay, more on the floor. Go next door. Get 10 more. 15, take away 8, 7, 6, 5. So we get 57. Don't forget your dollar sign. That's your unit there. All right, last one for boxes today. You were supposed to measure that line. And if you measured that line using centimeters, you would get 4 and a half because it was halfway between. Okay, that's how you write 4. The 4 is big. The half is just a little small. Practice your math facts today.